Hello everybody, you're watching Curious Pavel, the channel that likes to give you the hidden places, and that is what we're gonna do now. We're still in the center. Behind us is Buckingham Palace, and if you look over here on the side between the trees, you'll find two statues, Queen Elizabeth and King George VI. These are the parents of the current Queen Elizabeth II. So let me tell you a short story about them. King George VI, known as Albert before he comes on the throne, together with his brother David, were born during the reign of their great-grandmother, Queen Victoria. So here's what happened. In 1936, their father, George V, dies, and David, as the older brother, comes on the throne and becomes Edward VIII. However, he's in love with a lady called Wallis Simpson. Two problems here. Firstly, she was an American. Secondly, she has been divorced. Twice. Now remember, after King Henry VIII, every monarch is the head of the church. So Edward is advised, due to political and religious reasons, he cannot marry this woman. Guess what happens? He divorces England. He makes a radio announcement and says, "Goodbye, England, hello, Wallis." Anyway, that was probably the better solution because Edward's reputation wasn't the best one. He has been visiting his friend, Adolf Hitler, which in 1936 that wasn't the best thing to do. He has also photos that he's saluting the Nazi leader. If you remember when we talk about King Henry VIII and his wives, that is why he was so eager to have a son, ideally two, in case something happens to the first one. That was the case with King Henry, he was the second son. That is the case here as well. Edward was king only from January 1936 till December the same year. He then gets the title the Duke of Windsor and we forget about him. The boys now pass into Albert's field. He was a shy character. His childhood went in the shadow of his brother, the king, and now suddenly the situation changes. But he had a problem with his speech and especially public speaking. He needed to go through therapy to overcome this problem. Also, at that time, England is about to declare war on Germany, so that couldn't help his situation as well. There is a good movie that tells that story. It's called The King's Speech. It's from 2010-11, and the main actor wins an Oscar for his role. So what about Elizabeth? She gets known as the Queen Mother, so there's no confusion with the actual Queen. She has a strong character and helps a lot her husband with his issues. She's also very popular, everybody loves her. The following rumor might have something to do with it. It is said she liked gin and tonic a lot, having her first drink before noon. She also lived 101 years. Gin tonic must have something with it. If you want to learn about the love between Queen Victoria and her husband Albert, or about the so-called monarch's official birthday, click over here or here respectively. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.